Manipur Human Rights Commission says continuation of disturbed area status in Manipur unwarranted as aggravated insurgent activities not found. Nupi Samaj founder President T.H. Ramani appealed to repeal Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958 on 41st Foundation Day of Meira Paibi. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Letpao Hawkift, who won last election on NPP ticket, joins BJP. NPP National Vice President Y. Joy Kumar says no loss for MPP. Manipur logs 14 new COVID-19 cases, 9 recoveries and 0 death in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 1.08%. And India adds 9,195 fresh COVID-19 cases, 7,347 recoveries and 302 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.40%. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear masks properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Manipur Human Rights Commission today opined the aggravated activities of the insurgent are not found in Manipur since January 1, 2021 till September 22, 2021. Therefore, the continuation of disturbed area status under the armed forces is not warranted. The additional DGP HR for DGP Manipur, following the direction of the Commission, submitted a report on December 22 in connection with suo motu case taken to repeal of UPSPA. The Commission stated that non-involvement and non-participation of armed forces of the Union in the counter-insurgency operation, absence of exchange of fires between the armed forces and insurgents, non-existence of disturbed or dangerous condition during January to September is the evidence of no aggravated activities found in Manipur. It said state police can effectively contain the activities of insurgency outfits under the amended Unlawful Activities Prevention Act and other existing criminal law of the country. The Commission suggested that in the event of requiring any assistance from the Union government to contain the activities of the insurgent outfit organizations, the state government should ask the assistance of the armed forces of the Union as provided under Entry 2 of the Union list of 7 schedules of the Constitution. MHRC viewed that Section 4 of UPSPA empowering even a non-commissioned member of the armed forces to use force for the maintenance of public order, even by shooting, is total violation of the right to life granted by Article 21 of the Constitution of India. It is also stated that the insurgency is a political problem. Hence, the state government must work out the ways and means for the solution of the insurgency in Manipur. The Commission, after examination of the report submitted by additional DGP HR, reiterated that the state government should lift or withdraw the enforcement of UPSPA from the whole state.
Insurgency problem sa army seasonal ga khulai na thingba namna na bohna asi natra di adabu point later bro for the last many years asi thingna eba asida insurgency se machinan tham bangam drip se hingal ibne ba hojik chi moi reporters yawi underground organization army yadaba nifu gi mathak ta lei hai the insurgency problem chi nithi jana laksin ya hai di political dialogue si togodam na tari gi matogna Northern Ireland of the UK asi nithi jana political settlement portana solve to gi aba madugi adugumna Manipur government na India government ga tana rega political dialogue ama tawdana political settlement ma tawnina ba moina pamba singa do khando oga ibunam bana karaino ibunam dabana karaino tawdabana disturb oiba dangerous oiba situation ama di consider later banina ogi be chaye masida lairuktar banina makha tana amuk makha santana thamigi.
Founder President of Nupi Samas, Tokjom Dramani, has stressed that honest politicians who love their motherland should strive to repeal the Armed Forces Special Power Act UPSPA 1958 from Manipur. Speaking at the 41st Foundation Day celebration of Maira Paibi, organized by Nupi Samas today at Kanto Sabal Laikai Community Hall in Imphal, T.H. Ramani reminded that many innocent civilians were killed and women were raped in Manipur under the shadow of UPSPA 1958. She recalled that Maira Paibi came into existence in Manipur to prevent crime against women and children and to curb drug menace during 1972 to 1973. She criticized that none of the political leaders who put sincere efforts to repeal UPSPA from the state so far. Amkil President in charge Laurembam Ngangbi, Tammi Chingmi Apunba Nupitlo President Y Momont Leima Nupi Samas Jorchampur President Guru Mayom Tlandoni, Nompok Lengak Apunba Nupitlo President Y Mema Lemakong Area Development Committee President R.K. Bimola, Krukul Gram Panchayat Pradhan Irungbam Santa attended the event. Attendees paid floral tribute to the portraits of Maira Paibi, Tors bearers Pebam Chaubi, Ningombam Momont and Kondrant Indumani.
Manipur Jabasu, before the Share, I don't know. You don't look to me, I quite him, no, I don't know why you know. Madolia paper, Lamatuki, I got share. My young Guinea go, I would Canada. My game of Shiva, I don't know, lie, but you know the Shiva, lie, but she said, I'm up that can be you.
Manipur Youth Affairs and Sports Minister led by Hawkip, who won the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly election on NPP ticket, joined the BJP at party headquarters in New Delhi today. Union Minister Bhupendra Yadav presented party's toll and certificate to led by Hawkip. BJP National Spokesperson Sambit Patra, who was also present on the occasion. Speaking at the event, Minister Lepa Hawkip lauded Prime Minister Narendra Modi for his initiative, especially in the sports sector. He said that he looks forward to work with the BJP government. National People's Party NPP National Vice President and Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar said NPP has nothing to lose on Minister Letpa Hawkip joining the BJP. Letpa Hawkip, who won the last election from 41 Chandel Assembly constituency as NPP candidate, is preparing to contest the upcoming state general election from 42 Technopole constituency on BJP ticket by officially joining the BJP today. Speaking to media, Y. Joykumar said NPP knew in advance that Letpa Hawkip was joining the BJP.
BJP Sangadori Havidi, I quite happy, Impung Tabadi, Queen. I do am saying that a quite NPP and Man Saki with a quick there, Kashu to the Sokolite. In any case, a quite a Pabada, Masi, NPP, the give Mini to MPP. When a car to Miss Name said, Masina Hanna could drop over money. Aduna, Anova, cannot say that Patiama joined Toga, Aduna, Anova, and Kamada, my seats and deal Tato, Lekuni, I know the mind of the time, Masida from the NPP side, we wish him the best and we wish him the success. Sinatan Kashu Hangarite, a quite a D to Dona, Man, Sakari, the quite NPP, the Kashu Sokolite.
Meanwhile, Works Minister Thongam Biswazit said Water Resource Minister Letpa Hawkip joining the BJP is a good move. He claimed that BJP is gaining popularity among the people because the party has brought welfare in many fields. The minister was speaking at the Kamal Sakhi Boot Sammelan organized by Mahila Morcha BJP Thongju Mandal at Ningom Thongzao Community Hall today. He maintained that there is no other political parties other than BJP which can bring progress in the nation. Biswazit said he will support Letpa Hawkip in his endeavors. BJP Manipur Mahila Morcha leaders and women folk of Thongju constituency attended the event.
This is a very good opportunity for the party because, in fact, so I appreciate him because BJP is the only party who actually, in fact, in our state, who brought the peace and the development, everything in our state. And so he came to know when he was working with us That is how so he must be joining the BJP, because he gave fed in BJP. That is what he might have joined the BJP. I really appreciate him, and I wish him for every, the success in his life.
GSC against the brutal killing of Ningthozam Rohit today staged protest demonstration demanding justice for the victim. Led Rohit, a student who was shot dead in pre-poll scuffle at Hayrok on December 21. Protesters displayed various placards demanding authorities concerned to seize the gun which killed Rohit, punishment for all the perpetrators, resignation of the local MLA, etc. It may be mentioned that following the incident, District Magistrate Thawbal has imposed CRPC Section 144 and night curfew in Hayrok area as preventive measures. Thawbal Police has beefed up security measures in the area. Meanwhile, family of late Ningthozam Rohit has condemned Hayrok MLA Thoksam Radisham for commenting about the recent Hayrok pre-poll clash without ascertaining the truth. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, late Rohit's elder brother Ningthozam Roshan expressed sadness that his brother Rohit lost his life and his father Ningthozam Premchandra is undergoing treatment in a critical condition since the incident. He condemned that the MLA, who was not at Hayrok on the night of the incident, for claiming that his brother and workers were not involved in the scuffle. Roshan reminded that police has already arrested 6 perpetrators, including the MLA's brother, for their involvement in the case. He asked why would the police arrest the MLA's brother if he was innocent as claimed by the MLA. Roshan said his father has already testified as an eyewitness that the MLA's brother was involved in the incident. He called upon the MLA to be brave enough to accept the situation instead of trying to protect his brother. Ningthozam Roshan expressed discontentment that the MLA's workers are deliberating on the losses of properties incurred in the incident but has no consideration for his bereaved family. Roshan said he would pay compensation for properties lost and withdraw from participating in any election-related activities if the Hayrok MLA and his workers can bring back his brother to life.
Aidi maram zada bhai tare moina tawri je siri baduna kemta khandaba pande leiram pochai amani khara hugaira baida muktadi hekta aroi bide irang sagale magi worker sing sida ina appeal tawjaning badi aigi inau nu pa je hingan bio ne ngamagadi moigi thugai gi ba pochai sing do aigi side tagi pa lakh tara compensation pija ge loi singja ge MLA da su koi appeal tawjage ai inau pa je hingalhan bio vote to kajar sano khoi mam loina vote ka je yaw am kemta to krage vote ki damakta mi hat pasida asam na thawa yaw bi je kai gi no chen na ju oiroi huji mai marong pada dum maran gi matung ina dum jail da khangde mai punishment ko na lebak pada dum phangjarani khangdana wangang base sugau tawbirakanu khangdragadi khangdena dum tumina laibigo ado yam lebang macha ta daba Hayrok ki SC gi MLA amne haibla khoi Hayrok ta hingba ikai jai mana ngangi atopa kendram ta da mana tawsmai tawdeba.
Unidentified miscreants exploded a high-intensity IED this morning at Tilipati in Infaltis district. According to Impact News sources, the bomb exploded at around 4 a.m. at the gate of Galamal Godown owned by 173-year-old Ramnath Sahu. No one was injured in the incident. According to CCTV footage, one individual who came riding on the Activa scooter planted the IED. Upon receiving information, a team of the Infaltis police arrived at the explosion site and assessed the situation. Police has already registered a case. A house at Kesampat Laimazamtlaga in Imphal West District caught fire this afternoon around 3. Owner of house is 6 IRB Assistant Commandant Yumnam Indra Kumar. Upon receiving information, Manipur Fire Service and Imphal West District Police team rushed to the site and doused the flame. Imphal Police Station has registered a case and investigation is underway. Although most part of the Indra Kumar's first floor was damaged, cause of fire and worth of damaged properties are yet to be ascertained till the time of filing this report. Special Judge of Fast Track Court, Manipur has slapped life sentence for rape and murder to 30 years old Tekchand Bizra Sanayema, son of Sham of the Wangzing Tenta. Judge Brajasan today pronounced the sentence to Sanayema, who was convicted on December 27. The rape and murder occurred on June 6, 2015. Body of the victim was found in a drain nearby a paddy field. The then SDPO of Dairy Bog, Sarangthem Hemanta, took the case and started investigation. Simultaneously, the case was on at Thabad Session Court. STD-CM Kokching District staged a protest made today at Wangu Nongyai Kong Bazaar in continuation of the STD-CM's agitating in demand for state government to send recommendation to Centre for inclusion of the Meitei in scheduled tribe list of the Indian Constitution. Taking part in the protest, STD-CM Kokching District Secretary Sanasam Boramani demanded state government to send the recommendation at the earliest to safeguard Meitei community. Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee Kokching District Advisor Elangbam Sangai Publicity Secretary KH Brosent Wangu GP and Chairan GP Ward members L. Debent Y. Razan, local Mayrapaimi and club members took part in the protest. Meanwhile, Chief Minister N. Biren has appealed to stop calling burnt and block it as the government is paving the way in connection with the demand of Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee Manipur. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC commemorated a 165th birth anniversary of Bir Tikendra today at the Congress Bhavan in Imphal. Addressing the occasion, CLP leader cum former Chief Minister Okram Ibobi condemned the rising incident of pre-election violence in the state like never before. He appealed to the public and all those concerned to refrain from violence and strive for free and fair election.
Congress Party di koi violence ta hingsa da koi di thajaba leite anaki election se hana ongta oi gidriba mawong da violence na hana hobse masi tawbiganu masi strongest time da Congress Party di condemn tawi masi tawbiganu praja singna apam freely moina apamba mihut moina pamjaba party do moina tum khanje sunu haidana koi sumaina appeal tawde.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee Vice President and party spokesperson KH Devabrata has claimed that Congress Party will gain absolute majority and emerged as a single classes party in the 2022 state general election to the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly. He was speaking on the sidelines of releasing poster and manifesto of Congress candidate of Lamlai Assembly constituency Achoibam Deben today. Lamlai Block Congress Committee organized the event where a peaceful motor rally also took off. Flagging off the rally, KH Devabrata said either BJP or NPP will be the strongest opponent of the Congress party in the valley region and NPF will be the strongest opponent in the hilly areas for the upcoming election. He said Congress party will field candidates in all the assembly constituencies of the state. KH Devabrata criticized the BJP as discriminatory and religion-centric party, which is good in false propaganda and cheap publicity.
Tamamade chahi manga lebada chahi ohum mokhoi ki sarkar ki madam lebada kari dobonga me lokta ki scandal haijalga kari phabanga me Congress ke Honorable Chief Minister oramba Sribo bigi matakta moina sathaba enforcement directorate ke CBI ke case punamak mamutta na moi lotion bangam dabje chahi ohum da kari ngamme moi lokta ke scandal ke kari finding lere hoji pauda mi bu haras toba sarkar parang ngamme dana toba aduga Manipur manung do so ngasi mari manga ni mamung da thoiba civil liberties ma mangaliba journalist ma phajal NSA thamjanba amukta the Todok Mayam say, Masim Matung the Torok Tanaba, Ganatandragi, Lebaki, Rajnitigi, Aduga, Democracy, rule of law, Aingi Matung Lebak Pan, but Chanelon say, Amuk Hanjana without the Congress Party, Apava Akanba, Lebak in the Katokan, candidate Mayam Kalaga with Target Channel, one.
Speaking to media, Congress candidate Achoibam Deben said Lamlai Assembly constituency lags behind in every aspects including road connectivity, drinking water supply, irrigation, education and health sector. He called upon the residents of the constituency to be aware of the lacking infrastructure and vote for the right candidate to bring development and welfare.
Masagi hingo lejadabasina mi amada point manga piba. Masagi mayum leitabasina mayum sabiba. Labuk te ising phanganba. Lukhabi jingje masigi tungan bi scheme ama piba. Sarkar gi pension phangudaba jingje loima pension phanganba. Laira bana maram orega larik lai su tamhogdaba ngamdaba mayam do lai lai su free da tamhanba. Electric pusanba ngamdaba electric free da pusanba. Somungda leramba SDC je porampata pugre masije somungda hanagi mafamda pujarakani napet parida leramba community health center kuire dipang ore lere masi function taholaga khudong chaba Piangani, Lamlai Kenda, Lyra Bakohanba, Lamlai Kenda, Sakhotpa, Lamlai Kenda, Owen Bakenda, Amapurak, Nabagita Maka, Satparelini.
BJP Manipur Pradesh spokesperson Nimai Luwang has claimed that the rising number of BJP intending candidates proves that BJP will get absolute majority in the upcoming election. Speaking to media at State Guest House in Sadantong today, Nimai Luwang said BJP will give party ticket to only deserving and disciplined candidates. He took a jab at ex-Chief Minister Akram Ibobi by stating that Congress party is in such a pathetic condition that all the party is left to do is to look around for BJP flags and posters.
Last time Andhra Kendra candidate webani BJP ki. Aina Andhra Kendra thado mise. I hate violence in electoral politics. Andhra tadi violence already bole paga bias asale ke upai leke ba. Airo ki incident Andhra ki incident kairao ki incident I condemn. Amana warumbai masidi ba apabadate. Andhra aina election lete ki torise. Yari ne sigum mase sindok jage.
Manipur added 14 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,291 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positivity rate stands at 1.08%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,25,761. Active cases are 185. There is no report of COVID-related in Manipur in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 2,002. On the positive note, 9 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours. Total recovered cases have reached 1,23,574. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.26%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Impact TV presents Mega Manunghutna on 31st of December 2021 on the topic 2022 Kanagi Laingak, powered by Babina Groups. Co-powered by HVS, CG Hospitals and Research Institute of Private Limited, Likla, Macy, come and complete your dreams. Banthoibi Housing and Finance Company Limited, Nishikant Sapam, BJP intending candidate Kaishamtong Assembly Constituency, MSPR Enterprises Authorized Dealer, Cargill and CPF, Mediland, making healthcare accessible and affordable, Machilva Agro, one-stop solutions for agriculture and horticulture, Pointrex Educational Solution Private Limited.
Notice the ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance Department of Financial Services Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahundoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited tagi miyamna financial facility sing lawirana ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters company
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 9,195 fresh COVID-19 cases, 7,347 recoveries and 302 deaths in past 24 hours. As per the latest report from Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases stands at 77,002. Total recovered cases have reached 3,42,51,292 and recovery rate stands at 98.40%. Death toll has reached 4,80,592. Over 143 crore 15 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine had been administered in India so far. Total Omicron positive cases in India have reached 781. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 28 crore 33 lakhs 35,000 people. Above 54 lakhs 33,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 25 crore 20 lakhs 37,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 1 crore 19 lakhs 81,000 in the world, followed by Brazil and India. Centre has issued a fresh directive to states and union territories to treat persons on election duty in poll-bound states as frontline workers eligible for booster precaution dose. The move to administer boosters comes amid concern over the highly transmissible variant Omicron. Health Ministry said doctor's certificate or prescription is not required to establish comorbidity among 60+ persons. Medical professionals, frontline health staff and senior citizens with comorbidities can take the booster dose from January 10. CPI National Executive Member Moirang Themnara has stressed that the upcoming state general election is an opportunity to elect the right candidates who will uphold the constitution and democratic ideologies. He was speaking at the launch of the election campaign of CPI's candidate for the upcoming election from Kurai Assembly constituency RK Amusana today. The event was held at Kurai Sazor Laikai Ima Laikulimbi Sanklent Imphal Ukrul Road. Dr. Nara expressed disappointment that present politicians are corrupted, unlike those in the olden days who were revered for their courage and honesty. Thangmeben MLA Kumukchum Joykisan stated that a true politician does not deceive and always commit towards fulfilling their promises. He was speaking at unveiling of new Ibudo Moirang Pokpa Sanklent in Nagamapal, Pogay Sangbamt Laikai today. Nagamapal Youth Development Club and Nagamapal locals jointly organized the event. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Joykisan condemned that the recent poll-related violence in some constituencies and called for reformation. The MLA said he won the last election as he had worked in public interest and appealed for support for the upcoming election. In the wake of Omicron positive case in the state, MLA Joykisan stressed the need for mass testing and appealed to stop hiding suspected cases. Nagamapal Youth Development Club President Senza Mahes, Merapai members and senior citizens were among those who attended the event.
Prajagi is the Prajagi Awatara Matamri Yengbio Heaven. Aduna Lakraga, Pujigna Prajagi Shabatoni na to Pimu Shanatolkum Fili. She then Negoina Raziti Taxi Makalam Torres. However, you want to go. My Ampunamaka being same. Politician or Miami Hood or Begashi Pagaya, but not to be more than Jen. I think to Manatori activity, Manatori, Lamchat Shazat, Madui Matuna Prazana, what a location Hedona, Aina, Manikanji. I was Hogoliba group to later Namtak say, Masidi, quite a chow, Pam never say, Masay Tamzage, I don't Namtak Dana. Tasing Nadum, Mire, we never want to view, Prazame, I'm not Tagalakana, my Pakani have said. Adunina Tamzari se Prazana, Yaraga di Mai Pakwe Walite.
Election campaign for Paswai constituency, BJP intending candidate Sapam Kunzakeshwar alias Keba kick-started today. Keba said he is contesting the election to transform Paswai into a smart constituency.
Maruina paper Kendra Chocolate by Smart Kendra, I would do this in a mandatory area. Roga Karikari Surat and a good habit to Manipur ki mapung ina ko gi to de si singa ki manifesto da BJP ki meso da hapak kadam na issue di ko na kamen pi ya do maram de ko ji mak de ko ticket declare to but still I as an intending candidate Manipur ke le samasya sing ja ko party ki manifesto ga phung kane olok ko da ko gi issue sing do mare action na kuminas.
Chief Minister's wife Nongthombam Hiainu has called upon the women folk of the state to preserve Umang Klai. She was speaking at the inauguration of KANGUJAM Tlairembi Sanglen Laibung today. She also appreciated Tlairembi Chaukat Taurang Marup for preserving the sanctity of the KANGUJAM Tlairembi. Taking part in the event, KANGUJAM MLA Dr. S. Ranjant lauded the state government and the relevant authorities for safeguarding the shrine of KANGUJAM Tlairembi. Kundrapunt MLA TH Lokeshwar today laid the foundation stone of the Iraima Ima and Tabung Ningto Ipa temple at Uyumpok Kunzao. Senior residents of the Uyumpok Kunzao and others attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, TH Lokeshwar condemned that some people have spread rumors that he will demolish community halls and temples built from his pocket once he is not an MLA. BJP intending candidate from Nauria Pakanglapa constituency SKB has clarified that she has never tried to woo voters with money. She was speaking at the one-day political conference at Malom Kaitel today. SKB said she joined electoral politics to empower women folks and bring development in the constituency. Renowned intending candidate Laitun Zondebrausen joined RPI at Twale today. Party National General Secretary cum Manipur State Union President Maheshwar Taunazan felicitated the new entrants at RPI office in Kesampat today. Brausen was also appointed as State Unit Secretary of the RPI on the occasion. Speaking at the event, TH Maheshwar said RPI at Twale, pioneered by Dr. Bhimrao Andekar and now led by Union Minister Ramdas Atwale, will strive to bring an equalitarian society in Manipur. Party State Union Vice President Mongzont Poirihenba, Kesampat RPI at Twale Election Committee President Eld Haridas and supporters attended the event.
Manipur se pikraba leibakni constituency se pikraba mafam ngatani semgena semadi ke shunata bangatani adubu semaktabadagi thoi bangatani Republican Party of India sidi maning kana leire Union Minister Sri Ramdas Athawale na pura phigak phairaga maning leikrabani Social Justice and Empowerment haiba department se social welfare makada daribani widow ge pension all age ke pension lairiba schemes mayama social justice and empowerment makada dariba ngatani kariguma Republican Party of India Athawale na oinang constituency da mai hek pa ko matamda lairiba schemes mayam na khangbi da schemes mayam leramgani phangdam su gogayam leramgani adui phangdriba schemes mayam do akoi Union Minister na center da phigak phair leramnina state ta MLA ma oinam da represent toraga tamo projen legi matamda yam laina samba yaduri bane aduna oinam constituency se develop oibeda matam ka shu kuina changaroi.
BJP intending candidate from the Uripo constituency, KH Ragumani, has expressed disappointment that Uripo constituency, which is close to the Imphal city, lacks in various aspects. He was speaking to Impact News on the sidelines of his election campaign at Nagamapal, Singzubong, Lairak today. Ragumani said he will strive towards job creation for unemployed people.
Private enterprises this is also a very important area of concern for the unemployed youths of this particular Kendra. Another one is the social welfare scheme for all age pensions. Limited number ni government organization center is Kendra goina. Adana koina isana ishoda tingbang biragadi. Pasi praja miyamgi karen kanjal laganda hawana taba widow oiba isa isal mayama loinana all age oiba sahi umpuri hanba han mayamsi ahamba sahida me lising amagumba dekana ai sana sinjaraga college pension biningi.
NPP and intending candidate of Langtabal constituency K. Nabakishore alias Basanta inaugurated 3 offices at Langtabal Mantrikong and Lons election campaign at Naurim Mailegai today. He opined that Langtabal constituency is still running behind in development due to insincere local MLAs in the past. A rally-comed booth-level committee for BJP intending candidate from Moirang constituency, ex-MLA M. Prithviraj, was held at polling station 27/1 Phubala in Moirang constituency today. As part of the event, party flags were hosted in residence of Ayekpam Joy Chandra from Phubala Awang Maning Laikai and Oinam Kishore Zit from Phubala Awang Mamang Laikai. House owners also received report cards during the house-to-house visit. Speaking during the event, ex-MLA Prithviraj raised apprehension that constituency will revert backwards if we fail to vote for competent candidate this upcoming election, thereby urged public to choose wisely in the election.
Honorable Chief Minister Amadi, Magi Council of Ministers Singa, Azana, MLA Mari Panaba, Aduki the Katani Lekaida, Puganda, Agi Pajaita, Agi Kendra, Chapatorangi Development Project and Nakatolis. I don't like Tabataraga, Hamu Tadra, Matri Suyanadaba, Chief Minister Suyanadaba, Yanadaba Taraga, Chapatorangi Namjela, Aduki Swatarakani.
3 rooms for District Congress Committee, Kakching District, Block Congress Committee, Kakching and Mahila Congress Committee at Block Congress Committee, Kakching office were inaugurated today. INC supporters also held a meeting to ensure success of Congress party in the upcoming election. Kakching Assembly Constituency INC intending candidate Yengkom Nila Chandra attended the meet. Bharatiya Janata Party BJP Manipur Pradesh Kidul Caste Morcha held its state executive meeting in JN and URM held at Kakching Sumak Leirak in Kakching Assembly Constituency today. Taking part in the event, BJP SC Morcha National President Lal Singh Arya criticized the previous Congress government. MLA Mayank Lamban Rameshwar attended the meeting. In view of the 2022 State Assembly election, Tamenglong District Administration held a meeting-cum-training program at the Tamenglong DC Conference Hall today. Representatives of political parties, bank officials, media fraternities, printing press and 10 houses in Tamenglong and Nonde District took part in the event. Officials of Election Department briefed the attendees on new rules issued by Election Commission of India for election. The Tamenglong DC Warshang Hungyo gave resourceful insights on model code of conduct. Hand-on training of EVM, VVPATs along with political advertisement and paid news items in print and electronic media were elaborated during the event. Konthosam Baptist Church celebrated its Silver Jubilee today at the church premises in Konthosam. Pastor of Konthosam Church, Sant Pame, wished loved brotherhood prosperity in the coming new year. As part of the year-long Golden Jubilee celebration of Manipur cinema, the Manipur State Film Development Society will felicitate 31 pioneers of Manipur cinema on December 31st at MSFDS Palace Auditorium in Imphal. Press release from the MSPDS says 2 critically acclaimed films, Romi's Maites, Mosillaba Mingseld, a 13-minute short film, and Ningthoja's Lanchas, Mummy Sami will be screened on the occasion. Altogether, 17 pioneers were honored for the first phase at the inaugural program of Golden Jubilee celebration from April 9 to 18th last year. Now the sports news. UBFC Ukhrul reached the semi-final of 25th Thangzam Birchandra Maipak Memorial Winner Cup. In the second leg of the quarter-finals played today at artificial turf ground Lamlong Tongkong, UBFC Ukhrul defeated away team MCK Bishnupur 3-1. UBFC Ukhrul's Ningrum Sang scored 1 goal while P. Shoromi scored 2 goals for the team. On the other hand, SOBDIA scored a lone goal for MCK Bishnupur. Pamyan Pasoi will play against home team GSYC Longpi in the first leg of quarter-final match on January 3. All Manipur Football Association has organized the tournament sponsored by Babina Healthcare and Hospitality Private Limited. Torbung United Club TUC felicitated gold medalists of 27 National Thangta Championship 2021 winner Bati Angom today at Torbung Community Hall in Kumbi constituency. Pradhan of Torbung Gram Panchayat C.H. Sanahanbi, Upapradhan Elt Ibohald Wat member Hidam Ibemcha Thangta coach come principal of Thangta Moirang K. Toibi, along with parents of winner Bati, namely Angom Ibungo and A. Ibemcha, took part in the function. Speaking to media, Puinabati credits her success to her parents, coaches, friends and locals. Coach K. Toibi lamented that government has not provided necessary Thangta equipments to players. It may be mentioned that Puinabati cleans gold in 60 kg category of the championship held at the new indoor sports stadium of Jammu and Kashmir from December 18 to 21.
Taruk thokchare adu Chhattisgarh dagine Jammu Kashmir dagine aduga Madhya Pradesh ne adagi Haryana moi thole ai ga tharga mi taruk thole mi taruk to phura matung dai go logi bane Madhya Pradesh ki mi du diam wang mai sagan da leni aije government na thangta se phajana yingbi da bagi type to tawe aduga JK gidi asuki mati yengsenbi mokoi facility yampi facility sing to koi Manipur da sukha pian ninge Manipur sakana kha yengsenbi da bagi type to tawe do yengsening bagi ithinama haining
People accorded a warm reception to silver medalist of 27 National Thangta Championship 2021, J. Ringwar Lamkang, upon his arrival in Imphal today. Jammu and Kashmir Thangta Association organized the championship along with Thangta Federation of India at Indoor Sports Complex Jammu from December 18 to 21. J. Ringwar Lamkang is the son of J. Monos Lamkang and S.K. Sangting Lamkang of Thamlapokpi village in Chandal district. He bagged a silver medal in the 66 kg category to the championship. Locals of Kakching Klamkai accompanied him till his birthplace. Chief Minister Notaman Biren inaugurated artificial AstroTurfed football ground amusement park today at Jaming Valley in Chanapati district. Minister PHED Lotsi Diko Kurai MLA El Susindro were present on the occasion. Arrangements are underway to conduct final match of first Lorembomd Anga Held Ningsing Veteran Football Tournament. In today's first semi-final held under aegis of UVSA Lilong Chazing at Lilong Araptime Laikai ground, UVSA Team A Lilong Chazing defeated Flame Kiaskul by 1-0 in the match. W. Azid scored lone goal for winners at 43rd minute. In second semi-final match, VSAI Thamaiban defeated VFC Kakwa by 3-0 points to enter into the finals. For the winners, Andrazint, S. Robbie Chandra and S. Santa scored 1 goal each at 7th, 25th and 42nd minute. Schedule for the final is yet to be decided. (63rd) Sir Churchan Singh KCSI CBE Memorial Invitation Football Tournament is all set to begin next year on February 4. The event will be held under the aegis of UMPA. 10 teams from 14 State League, 9 teams from the UMPA Cup, 11 teams from Winners' Cup, and 4 teams each from various districts will be participating. UMPA also notified participating teams to contact its head office in Mapalkang Sibung for further details. India and Bangladesh will lock horns in the semi-final of the Under-19 Asia Cup cricket tournament at Dubai on December 30. The match will start from 9:30 p.m. at Sarigha Cricket Stadium. On the other hand, Pakistan and Sri Lanka will play against each other in the second semi-final match of the tournament tomorrow, starting 9:30 p.m. at ICC Academy Oval in Dubai. The final match will be played in the evening of December 31st at Dubai International Cricket Stadium, Dubai. Hyderabad defeated Odisha 6-1 in a match of the ongoing Hero Indian Super League ISL 2021-22 played at Goa's JMC Athletic Stadium yesterday. For the winners, Laljir Lujuja Sai Lung scored 1 goal at 9th minute. Bartolomeo scored 2 goals at 39th and 60th minutes, while Edu Garcia, Xavier Severio and Joe Victor scored 1 goal each at 54th, 72nd and 86th minute of the match. For losing team, Juandam netted the lone goal at 16th minute. League match between ATK and Mohammedan and Goa FC is underway at JMC Athletic Stadium at 7:30 this evening. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur Human Rights Commission says continuation of disturbed area status in Manipur unwarranted as aggravated insurgent activities not found. Nupi Samaj founder President T.H. Raman appeals to repeal Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958 on 41st Foundation Day of Meira Paibi. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Latpa Hakiv, who won last election on NPP ticket, joins BJP. NPP National Vice President Y. Joy Kumar says no loss for NPP. Manipur logs 14 new COVID-19 cases, 9 recoveries and 0 death in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 1.08%. And India adds 9,195 fresh COVID-19 cases, 7,347 recoveries and 302 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.40%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Karihumba dom ana laing bada sel yamna changbaki awaba mayok naraba amadi ana laing bagi matangda khangning information kaya fangdabagi awaba mayok naraba Wabiriganu India Health Card F ki matengna ana laing bada paisa sangba hanthanba amadi ana laing baga mari lenaba information kaya